You've probably heard the phrase that we should come unto Christ and be perfected in Him, or be faithful and move forward in faith on the covenant path. Sometimes we struggle to know how. How do I do that? In 1 Nephi chapters 16 and 17 and 18, we see beautiful examples of how Nephi demonstrates what it means to come unto Christ and to trust in Him and to move forward. At multiple phases in this story, whether it's being hungry and breaking the bow, or following the directions on the Liahona through the more fertile parts of the wilderness, or getting the command to build a ship, do something he's never done before. Whatever it may be, Nephi's demonstrating a pattern for us that Elder David A. Bednar has spoken about that I think is really helpful for students of the Scriptures as you move forward. It's the different aspects of faith, what it means to have faith and act in faith. Elder Bednar, in a great talk called Seek Learning by Faith, shares the three aspects of faith. He says there's faith that is more of a belief, and that is the assurance level of faith. If I have enough assurance and enough of that raw belief, it will cause me to then act in faith. It will take me to the action level of faith, where I'm doing something. And that action level of faith will result in the Lord giving me some sort of an indication that what I did was in accordance with His will, the evidence level. You'll notice that the way this works in a flow, Elder Bednar said that it becomes actually for us a spiral staircase, so that evidence from one sequence of our life then becomes a higher level of assurance for us the next time we face a trial of faith or a decision or having to move forward in belief. And this then becomes the way that we increase in our capacity to trust in God and act at higher and higher and higher levels of faith as we progress on that covenant path. So as you read through all of these stories in the Book of Mormon, watch not only for those who are following this pattern of increasing their faith and exercising their faith, but the opposite is also true. Any spiral staircase can be walked upward or slid downward. And so you're going to watch as Nephi works with his brothers, for instance, to try to get them to act in faith, but he doesn't put the focus there. That's what they're struggling to do. So he brings them back, and he spends most of his time in chapter 17 trying to shore up their belief, their assurance, giving them example after example after example, preaching to them to try to get their assurance up so they will then act in faith and help him build the ship. And you're going to see both positive and negative examples of this cycle that Elder Bednar shared with us.